A recent study found that best-selling authors portray foul-mouthed characters as rich, beautiful, and popular. I sat down with a BYU professor who studies the influence of profanity in teen novels. Assistant Professor Sarah Coyne is known for her research regarding the media and adolescence. It's a topic that she's intrigued by.
Teens spend about 11 hours a day with the media. It's more time than they spend with their parents, their friends, or in school, or even sleeping. We live in a media-saturated world, and we have got to understand it. As a parent, I think it's so important to know what my kids are exposed to in the media and how it influences them.
But more recently, her passion has taken her to a less researched area: teen books. She analyzed the use of profanity in 40 best-selling adolescent books such as Harry Potter, Twilight, and The Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
This one is Gossip Girls, and this is a really interesting one because it's a very popular television program especially among teens, and I think that parents are okay with their kids watching it on TV, but then if they read the books, they have no clue what's in this. Such high profanity, a lot of sexual content. And the interesting thing about this type of thing, we found that the characters who swear are more likely to be popular, rich, and beautiful.
She said this can be problematic because teens typically want to imitate the characters with those desirable traits. But this wasn't the only finding in her research.
Most books are really tame. Most books are great for profanity. But then you had just a handful that had extremely high levels of profanity. There's one book called Tweak in our sample. It had 500 instances of profanity and 187 F words in like a 300-page book. And so that was really interesting for me from a rating standpoint. If a movie has 4 F words, it gets a rated R automatically. But a book can have 187 F words and be classified as young adult literature. If that book was made into a movie, it would automatically be rated R, and the kid would need their parents' permission to go see it.
It's been said not to judge a book by its cover. So how does one know what words are hidden within the pages?
Every other type of media have a content warning or a rating. If you think of movies, video games, television, and even music. But books are the only thing that you can pick up, look on the back of the cover, and have no indication at all. And so I have a couple of recommendations. So first of all, there are all sorts of blogs out there who do this type of thing. So if you type in the title of the book and blog, you might be able to find a review. A good website to go to, my favorite, is commonsensemedia.org, and it gives you a really good detailed content guide for all sorts of media.
While these sites are helpful, Sarah says that parents should talk to their children about the books they are reading.